Hi guys, so I've been training for a half marathon over the last few months. I just wanted to talk to you about heart rate training, and it's really made a difference in what I've been doing and getting to the time that I need to for 2 hours for a half marathon. So the idea is that you monitor your heart rate at all times. So I can cruise at 158 beats per minute, that's kind of my aerobic zone, and there's no lactic acid build up in my legs. And I can carry on there for a good 2 hours without having to stop. Obviously there's a bit of conditioning in my knees and everything that I've built up just through doing little runs to start off with. So anything above 160, so if I hit a hill and I go above 160, then my heart rate goes up to 165, 167, and that's where I start to get the lactic acid build up. So then when I get to the top of the hill, my legs are heavy and I can really feel it in them. And then it takes a good 10-20 minutes to get that back out of it if I want a flat, and then I have to take my pace back down, get my breath back. So it really does depend on your heart rate and where it's going and where it's going down. So if I do hit a hill, I'll just slow right down and try and keep my heart rate to about 158 or just above 160, maybe get to 162. And then I know that when I get to the top, I'm straight back into my cruising zone in my aerobic capacity, and that's where I see the real benefits, and that's where I'm able to continue for past an hour. I can get to 10k and then I continue for the next hour. So one of the basic ways of working out what heart rate zone you should be in is we go 220 minus your age. That gives you your maximum heart rate, and then we can work out a percentage of that, so 70% or 80% depending on where you want to be in your aerobic or your anaerobic threshold. You can work in both, and then that gives you the benefits of getting fitter, if you will, because your body's better at getting rid of the lactic build up in your legs. The other way is it's called the Koravuonen formula, where you take your resting heart rate, you put it into a formula, and then that gives you your maximum heart rate. It's a little bit more accurate just because it's worked off you as an individual and your heart rate rather than you as an age that's just generalised across the population. So if you're interested in finding out more about heart rate training or running zones, etc., and how we can help you get to 10k or a marathon, even if you just want to do a 5k, come and find us in the gym and we'll be more than happy to help out.